Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Saturday, the 21st of November 2020. I hope you're doing well. It's an energy update, which means it might be about something you've just been through, something you're going through right now, or something you're about to go through, to pre-arm you with some information about that. Whichever timeline you're on, just take it as it resonates. And what else? It's the weekend, so I've got a half price reading sale going on this weekend. This weekend it's on my biggest block readings. If you want to know what your biggest block is, your biggest resistance, what's holding you back, where it came from, so how you learned it or what happened to you to cause that block, and how to release it, most importantly, then you can book in for one of those for half price on BeHealing.com. I'll pop a link up here as well. So let's get the cards out for today, and I'll see you on the other side of this. Okay, so that's all of our cards for the day. Let's just move these over a little bit here, not falling all over the place. Right, there we go. Yeah, today, interesting. So we're starting off with the Queen of Wands energy here. She's actually taking action. The wands are all about action, right? It can be about passion, it can be all kinds of things, but she's taking action. This is what the Queen of Wands, it's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to take action. You know, when you're like, oh, I'm going to sort this out now. Maybe you've been waiting for the universe to sort something out, and then you get in your queen mode. It's like, I'm going to do this. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going to do it for myself. Very powerful energy, that. And what's she taking action on? 10 of emotions. This is ultimate fulfillment. This is the white picket fence. This is like the happy family. So she's actually taking some action, taking some initiative today to make some headway to that. So it could be on a relationship, moving into commitment, something like that, getting in touch with someone that she's been waiting for. See, I'm really picking up she was waiting before, and today she's decided to take action. Or stop talking about this character here in this card and start talking about you. I really feel like you've been waiting for something, and today's the day that you decide to take action. And it's something about your fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. So most likely it's going to be a family thing, relationship in some way. We've got movement into balance. So it's been out of balance before, and then you were waiting for something to change, maybe to bring it into balance, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to get this into balance now. This is what I want. This 10 of emotions is what I want here. So I'm going to take action toward it today. So you might wake up this morning feeling empowered and like maybe just overweighting and going, you know what, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to call them. I'm going to ask them. I'm going to make a move. I'm going to invite them, whatever it is. Next energies we've got are the Hangman, which is funny because it's a picture of a woman, but the Hangman. The Hangman. It's been unsure about something. It's been unsure about the Ace of Wands here, Ace of Inspiration. So, the Ace of Inspiration, it's a passionate advance, really, but you're not so sure about it. This is weird. Yesterday we were getting to know our partner, our potential partner, and stop and releasing expectations about them just because they've got something similar to an ex that hurt us. You know, it's like, oh, yeah, well, my ex was a narcissist and he was this religion too, or he was, he had dark hair too, or something like that, you know, releasing these expectations. So I feel like there's a little bit more of that energy today. Yeah, you're hanging, you're not so sure about this offer, this passionate offer. It's a new thing, a new passionate offer, because there's kind of omens about it. I don't know. Maybe you think that you've had signs to be wary, but I'm not sure that you have had signs to be wary. I think maybe what you're seeing as signs to be wary aren't signs at all. It's just your triggers. Like I said, if you have an ex that was a narcissist, was a particular religion, had a particular color hair, wore particular stuff, drove a particular car, it doesn't mean that that's an omen. When a new person comes in with dark hair, it's like there must be a narcissist then. Notice your triggers today, because it's your fears that are keeping you hanging. It's nothing else but your fears. It's not omens. That's what I'm getting today. You haven't been given signs to be wary, but you are wary because of your fears. Now, what's the King of Pentacles doing here? There's a bit of a fight going on. It took ages for this struggle card to come out, but I was feeling it already. Now look, the King of Pentacles, he's doing good with his money, right? He's sat there pretty. And then he's saying something to this High Priestess here. Look, he's looking at her, he's like, I'm happy here with my pentacles. And she's like, you're not seeing the big picture here. They're having a fight with each other here, and it's about money. The High Priestess has found it hard to get into this energy because what the High Priestess does hasn't necessarily been valued by a lot of people in the world. And so say she's a tarot reader. It hasn't been valued by a lot of people in the world. But, you know, if she was this masculine, I don't know what this guy does, but she's there's a bit of a struggle going on here, right? And it seems to me that she's telling him, look, you just not seeing it. You're thinking that it's an even playing board when it's not. It's not an even playing board. You've had it easy. Yeah, you've been privileged. You've had it easy. And it's like he's trying to tell her something, like, you can do it too. And she's like, no, no, no. She knows. She has her own truth and he has his own truth, and they're battling together. There's a struggle there. It's about value. It's about the Pentacles, and it's about value, and it's about money. And we've got to have that inner value ourselves. I mean, it doesn't really matter how many people value, say, tarot readings or not. Because if you value yourself, I value myself in doing my tarot readings, then I'm going to attract those people that do. And so they pay me for my readings, which is great. But back when I didn't value myself, then I'd attract people that didn't value it too, didn't want to pay me a thing for them, didn't see the value in it, or wouldn't offer their value, weren't prioritizing it, weren't putting their money and that. So yeah, there's an argument going on, a struggle. It might be an inner struggle that you've got with your inner masculine and inner feminine, but maybe you're making excuses about why you don't have money, and you might not be seeing that it's about your self-worth. It's always about your self-worth. I mean, you don't just get self-worth and then suddenly money appears in your purse or in your bank account. That's not how it works. You get self-worth and then you start doing great things for yourself in your business, in your jobs, whatever. You start going, because you're valuing yourself then, you start going for better stuff. And you're giving a different vibe out, and people can pick up on that as well. What have we got going on in our love lives today? We've got engagement. It's a next level of commitment rather than engagement. It's not saying everybody will get engaged today, but if you're resonating with these energies, then there's something coming. There's some higher level of commitment coming, and it says you're very close to achieving your goal. It might be some next level of commitment that you've been asking your partner about for a while, like, shall we move in together, or shall we get engaged, or shall we take it to the next level? Do you want to commit? Do you want to go steady? That kind of thing. And that is happening today, or you're very close to it. You can see that you might be discussing with them of maybe doing that today, but you're very close to achieving your goal, that goal of commitment between you both. Or if you don't have anybody and you're just kind of affirming to yourself and asking the universe, this is what I want now, I want a committed relationship now, can you bring that in? You're getting closer to that goal, holding steadfast in that, what you want. Don't back down. Don't go for one of those fuckboys or whatever and back down and just cave in and give in. You need to hold that energy and that, this universe, this is what I want, this is what I want. I'm determined. And so what we've got out with that is purpose. So there's a reason. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. There's a reason that you want a committed relationship or take your relationship to the next level. And so actually there's a purpose for it. So yeah, do hold dear to that. Don't back down. Especially if you're talking to a partner about this, like, shall we move in? And then they're not so sure about it. Don't back down, don't cave in and say, no, well, actually, it's okay. There's some heart healing to do here. So I feel like it's heartbreak in the past where you haven't made this commitment happen, and it might have been causing you to not have this conversation about the commitment that you want. Maybe. So we've got calling in your soulmate as well. So for those, nothing yet is set in stone is out in that. So those that are single and wanting that committed relationship, wanting your person now, yeah, you're calling them in, but it's not yet set in stone. What I'm getting from this is, we've got many soulmates, and one might come into your life, or like maybe not, maybe be presented in front of you, and then they make a decision that they don't want to have a committed relationship or something. They're not ready yet. And it doesn't mean that they're not your soulmate, but it does mean that you're not going to have a relationship with them. This suggests to me that maybe you've got a few soulmates that are available to you, and it's not yet set in stone whether this person is going to decide, because the soulmates need to decide whether they want to be in a relationship It takes action. It takes dedication, loyalty to be in a relationship, right? It takes a decision to be in a relationship. Relationships don't just happen because they're your soulmate. So it's not yet set in stone, but you've got the loyalty as well. And here it says your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So you're being consistent there. That's what I was getting, is like, be consistent, be consistent. You want that commitment. You be committed to it, to yourself, and that demonstrates. It's like you just being solid. You're just being solid. You're not backing down. You're being solid in that. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So you're being loyal to yourself, loyal to your heart, loyal to what you want, not backing down in that, and it brings what you want in. But how it's coming in is not yet set in stone. And look, the soulmates card here, so it is true. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. You got something to do together. But it's not yet set in stone. That person, your soulmate, they have to make that decision themselves, and you need to give them the space to do that. That doesn't mean back down or even give up. It's just wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Keep your mind open. That's what I'm getting from that. So here we've got integrating the ego today. Everything is for me, not against me. So there's a reason that you're going through whatever you're going through today. It's for good reason. It does feel like a day. It feels like a day of talking to a soulmate, really. That's what it feels like to me, because she's taking action for what she wants there emotionally. So she wants the 10 of emotions. She wants the commitment. That's the commitment. She's moving into balance, so she's taking action on that. So you might be instigating that conversation with your partner, saying, come on, let's face this now. I want commitment. Are you going to take it to the next level with me? That's very brave, doing that kind of thing. But then still unsure about this offer, which is strange energy that we got that Hangman there. Then, and then maybe having an argument with him about money. If your person is the King of Pentacles, maybe that's the other way around. Taking things, so integrating the ego. You've got to realize that everything that's going on, it's not like problems really. It's to help you along your way, help you to discover yourself. Everything is for you, not against you. The ego is the fearful part of us that just doesn't get that. It thinks that something's gone wrong. Why? This is interesting. So the why card came out. Why do you want what you want? You've got good reason for it. But you need to know what that reason is, so that you hold dear to that reason of why you want what it is that you want. Interesting. So it could be a good day to ask yourself that. How about this? You've got truth and freedom out here too. So the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Instigate a conversation. If you need to have a conversation with someone about commitment, about taking things to the next level, instigate it today, because the truth will set you free. Either way it goes, it's not set in stone, but either way it goes, you'll be one step closer to what is right for you. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what's going on here with these animals. We've got Flamingo Spirit, embracing the in-between. It's all up in the air at the moment. You're not sure about it. No wonder that you're the Hangman there. Armadillo Spirit, setting healthy boundaries there. And like staying firm to what you want. Parrot Spirit, watch your words. So if they say no, watch your ego. If they say no, it's a good thing, because then you can move on to your yes, to the person that will do that. It's better to know now than to never have this conversation, never find out that they're ever on the same page as you, and still hold out hope and never have that conversation, and then find out like 2 years down the line that it's not what they want. And so if they say no, watch your ego. That's what I'm getting from this, rather than watch your words, watch your ego. So set healthy boundaries, like stick with it. I don't feel like you're going to get a resolution of this today, but you might move things forward. You're close to achieving your goal here. It does feel like a struggle day though. Relationship struggle. Shapeshifter. It's about flexibility. in relationships, you know, we want it to be a relationship. We want it to be a partnership, like equal partnership. We don't want to like be so stubborn that we're like, I'm not changing a thing to be in this relationship. You change, or, you know, my way or the highway. We don't want to be like that. Nor do we want to be too flexible, like giving them their own way. There's got to be a balance. There will be some change. Of course, there will be some change. You're going to have to back down on some things. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a partnership. So there's got to be like equal give and take, equal control within the relationship, equal leadership within the relationship. So it's getting that balance right of when to back down, you know, when to let them take the lead. There's a warrior going on here, so your ego wants to kick in and stand up for yourself and say, hell no, my way or the highway. So you could be a bit feisty about this. That's why it's saying watch your words, the pirate spirit there, because the shadow side comes out. So you're getting triggered with this conversation. It's a very important conversation to have today. All of these cards are about it. It's a very important conversation to have today, so good luck with that. That's the energies today. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of it? I love hearing from you. It's the weekend, so you can get booking for one of those private readings with me, a biggest block reading. If you want one of those, half price, they're on behealing.com. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.